All right, so I'm going to show you how to set up two tap adapters today. One that is a snap-on adapter and one that is it's like a universal tap adapter that has a rubber fixture on the end. So we've got a couple pieces here for our snap-on adapter. Most of them come this way. I always recommend that you plug your sink before you do this because I have actually lost things down the sink before. It's never fun. Okay, so we've got a couple of these little rubber washers here, two different depths based on what you need. We've got your little filter thing here. I don't remember what they're called, to be honest. It's a doodad. I am not a plumber. And then we've got this guy here, which is the part that actually goes in your faucet. And then we've got the snap-on compartment like this. That's going to be connecting to your garden hose on this side. And then this is the part that snaps on and off here. Okay, so we'll set that aside for now. The first thing you have to do is you have to take off the little fixture part that is existing on your faucet. So it's just this little guy here. It comes off. Usually it comes with a fair amount of gunk because the filter catches all that. So it's never a nice surprise, but there you go. Set that aside, put it in a safe place because you won't be using it for a little bit. And then what you're going to do is you're going to set this bad boy up. So this goes in like so, and you're going to have your little rubber fixture inside. Okay. And it's finicky, and this is why you lose things down the drain because things get stuck inside. Okay, so that goes in there, and this goes in here. Sometimes you gotta kind of fiddle with it a little bit to get it to be the right fit. And then it's got a thread in thread. So you just thread it in. And it really is that simple if you have the correct adapter. So now when we turn on our water, it's kind of a crazy little stream, but then what we have the option to do here is we have our little fixture, pull it down, snap it on, and then you have your tap adapted. All right. So the next one we're going to utilize here, we actually do not need to take off our fixture for. So we're going to put this back on and drain my water. I'm going to pop this guy back on here. And then we've got this guy. This is a universal adapter. It has a rubber fixture on the end and then your attachment for your garden hose here. I've used these before. They have a little insert that you can utilize if you have a strange faucet that needs something to inset inside because it's quite narrow. That's always helpful. You can use those on kitchen faucets and it's quite great. So all this one does is it literally just slides onto your existing fixture. So you slide it on, make sure it's nice and snug. And then this is when you need your screwdriver. Spin this around. You're gonna make sure that your ring is loose so that you can get it up around where the actual metal meets the rubber. And then you're gonna tighten it. You want it to be nice and snug because with these universal adapters, they do sometimes, if you don't have it nice and snug, it can spray. And right now it's giving me some grief. I think I may have over-tightened it. This is the kind of stuff that you want to do before you're in labor, because if you do it while you're in labor, it can be quite stressful if you aren't a plumber or you discover that you, in fact, need a different tap adapter and you need to make a run to Home Depot or Canadian Tire. Oh, this is giving me some grief.